All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. It helps out the YouTube channel with the YouTube algorithm, and it lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. Now, I asked for you guys to stay tuned towards the end of the video because there is a ticker symbol I want to share with you guys that is fresh and new. I actually mentioned it this weekend over at the Patreon, and we're going to look at the history of the chart and the potential moving forward. So stay tuned for that information. A lot of people tend to take off after the chart analysis, and they're leaving money on the table with these opportunities. Now, I'm not there to tell you to buy, sell, or hold any of these positions, but I do want to enlighten you guys on something you may have overlooked or you were not aware of. So that's the whole point of the second half of the video. So Ocugen, I know a lot of investors are excited, looking for April to be a big month. I've talked about it over at the Twitter, and I've even talked about it over at the Patreon, right? I mentioned this one March 27th. You could see the date, right? That was last week on a Saturday, right? That was last Saturday, not the one that just passed, but the one before. And I talked about Ocugen and how it's a speculative play. And back on the 27th, this stock was sitting at around, let's see here, actually, whoa, we're going a little bit more back here, right? I thought we were closer. So March 27th was literally this weekend, and I said this could get closer to $6, and we're going to look at that in just a moment here. I was sitting at 713 at the point when I stated it. I talked about, why this is a stock to watch in April, and as it gets closer to $6, the more interesting it becomes. And I told everyone, let me know your thoughts on this one. And as always, guys, this is Invest for Tomorrow's opinions and findings. Do your research, buy the dips, sell the rips. Let's make some money, right? So we mentioned it on the 27th, and that was literally on this weekend leading into the 29th. It pulled down. It got closer to $6. It got closer to the point that it actually ended up slightly below it. This is the lowest that we've seen Ocugen hit in this whole entire consolidation, basically, I want to call it, because it's been sitting kind of sideways going downwards, and it reminds me of the history of this chart. The only part missing from this section of the chart, just like this one, is this part right here, right? That takeoff, right? Going to the moon. So if you believe this one's going to rise up, comment down below with a rocket ship. Where do you think it's going? How high you think it could go? And put as many rocket ships as you believe this one can take off. But the one thing I do want you guys to be aware of is that, literally what we do at the Patreon is to allow investors to be equipped with the information, right? To be prepared to maximize profits and minimize losses, right? To either swing trade, day trade, or, long-term hold. You go ahead and decide based off of your, research and due diligence beyond what I state. I'm just here to enlighten you guys, and you guys can make your own rational decisions based off of all the information. So we did see this pull downwards, and it hit 586, and it ran up to 818 right there at a peak. So let's just say this kind of really hit $8. It went up literally a total amount of $2.20 in just like 2 days after that. So I did equip everyone that week to be prepared for that, and we're pulling downwards again to 657, and I think this still has room to get close to $6 again. And if it doesn't, it may consolidate, and what we're waiting for is that catalyst to take this one to the moon. I don't know what you guys think about this one, how positive you feel about Covaxin coming into the US market, but if Ocugen is working on this, a lot of analysis ratings too are a little bullish. And a lot of different articles out there are kind of talking or speaking, right? Foreshadowing that Ocugen may get that FDA use, emergency use here in the US market. And then Ocugen's going to get a total amount of $1 billion in value, which will make the market cap double. I mean, just so much great news overall. It just hasn't happened, right? That's the what if part, and that's where the risk lies. But it is part of the game, right? Trying to take a shot at it. I've read a lot of articles. I've seen a lot of things. This is going to be Ocugen's month if Covaxin officially will be obtaining emergency use or getting one step closer to FDA approval to get distributed in the US. So The 50-day moving average here is 684, 683, give or take. Now we're sitting at 657. Anything below this support here of 644, this could be on its way down lower. And I would tell you to watch this between 644 and $6 to see if the bulls try to reappear and bring it back up, or if the bears are tearing this one down fairly fast. Super important to keep that in mind. Now our resistance, kind of a little bit more narrowed in, is right here at this point of 660. The bulls need a breakthrough that, but it doesn't signify that they've gained control. The true point they need a breakthrough is up here at 684, 683, give or take, so that they can get back into bullish territory. Now, if they accomplish that, their first resistance level is up here at 696, and then right up here closer to $7. So I believe $7 is a true resistance that needs to be broken through for this to show some strength, break through the 50-day moving average, pull away from it, and work to newer highs. But before getting there, right here at this point, 660, 657, 58, all of that needs to be broken through so that this can significantly move upwards, stay away from 644 or even $6, and just work their way out of bearish territory. As always, guys, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. And don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned towards the end because I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys. It's another one that I mentioned on the Patreon this weekend. It's fresh and new. We're going to look at the history, the potential. It is a speculative stock, so beware. Proceed with caution. So today in the morning, it was pretty exciting. Congratulations to those of you that learned something new over at the Patreon. By joining the Patreon, you gain access to the Discord. And in the Discord, we talk about stocks that are showing potential pretty early in the morning due to volume, indicators, or just news. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out and you're interested in that, you can join us now. I have a Discord. I know a lot of people were asking for that. So congratulations to those. And let's go ahead and talk about the stock I'm going to share with you guys that I actually mentioned this weekend on the Patreon as well. Because on the Patreon, I have a weekly watch list, right, that you want to watch. Some of those are long-term. Some of those are swing trades. And then over at the Discord, we look at more quick trades, quick plays. And something that I really advise every single investor to do is watch to learn. And then once you get the hang of it, go ahead and start putting your feet in the water, right? That's the whole step of joining to learn. And then from there, start to gain the momentum. It's the snowball effect. You start off little by little, and then your snowball is going to get bigger. But this is one of the stocks I mentioned this weekend, and it's WAFU. And this stock has had two spikes, okay? And they have to do with, obviously, education, I believe, out in China, right? It's a group that does online exam preparation, distance learning, stuff like that, business to business model type of company. But let's go ahead and read here what I saw. So this is the watch list from April 4th, which is literally yesterday. And this is the top one in the list. Okay, there's three others. You could see their charts here and obviously analysis price targets and stuff. So if you guys want to gain access to these stocks and see everything, the charts and why I am attracted to them, you can go ahead and join us at the Patreon. So this is a pure speculation play, as I said, so do watch with caution as it jumped twice in the last few days. It is falling, as we can see here in the chart, and it has room to fall. The closer to 8, the more interesting. I was about to say $9 because I'm thinking about where it's at right now. $8, the more interesting. But keep in mind, this is a pure speculation. It could fall lower or have another bounce in April. If you look at the two spikes it recently had, you can see how short-lived it has been. So based off the charts, it was showing weakness, and I have everything pulled up here. And now it's looking like it's trying to do a reversal, but that's in the 30-minute. If we go to the 15-minute, it's showing strength. If we go to the 5-minute, strength. And then if we go to the 3-minute, strength as well. And when we go to the 1-minute, it's like kind of wobbly, but it's pushing upwards. This has to get back up this way, right? You want to kind of see it above. And if you do see it above, then this could start to run. Now, if this was the bottom, what we've seen recently, which I was hoping for this to get closer to $8, which is pretty much where this started to run a little bit before that. It was down at the $7 range down here at this point. But right here you could see that 815, kind of around there, it started to run, and it reached here a high of 1592. Could it reach 1592 again? I don't think so. That's probably going to be a really good opportunity if it does happen. But if it doesn't, I could see this reversing, and it hit a low here of 942. Could it touch $9 again? We'll have to see, because this could start showing weakness and reversing. But by the looks of it, if this volume could continue, and this could break out tomorrow morning, okay, and continue to go up like this, okay, this is the most important part, like these green bars here, right, start to grow and get bigger, right, darker green bars, not light green bars like this, because this starts showing a reversal in the other direction. If not, dark green bars in the upward direction, this could start to pull upwards. Now, how far up could it go? I would say probably close to $10 and some change, and best case scenario up here closer to $11 to $13. That's like the best case scenario. But worst case scenario, if this does start having a reversal early, this could touch $10.50, $10.30, which is a quick 10% opportunity. But if you swing trade this one a little bit longer term, and you're understanding the fundamentals and everything about this company, and if you've checked their news and you like what they're showing, then this could be a potential hold, and you can hold it through to try and see if it gets up to these higher levels between $13 and $15. But, this is very speculative. I just wanted to share with you guys. This is one of the top stocks that I mentioned this week to watch, and going into April, there might be an opportunity. We'll have to see, but like I said, you could see here how short-lived these spikes are. They don't last more than 2 days. So once it happens, don't get greedy and take your portion, But we have to see. It still hasn't confirmed reversal. It could look like that right now, and everything else is showing strength. But when you go to the 1 day, it's showing room to fall. You see, that's why I believe this could get closer to $8. And the closer it gets to $8, we'll have to see. But then some of these stocks that are so volatile, they can actually look like they're pulling downwards in the macro, right? When you zoom out a little bit more. But then like you see here in the micro, it's already starting to show that reversal pattern, right? So the risk is there. This is a very speculative stock. Like I always say, I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any positions. But I am here to enlighten you guys on opportunities that are presenting themselves. Definitely do your research. This is just Invest for Tomorrow's opinions. But if you guys want to join the private Discord, the link is down below. And you can join us over at the Patreon as well to know the full list of stocks that I'm watching weekly and throughout the days of the week. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.